Welcome, my brothers. Merry Christmas to everyone and a Happy New Year. Not yet, maybe. I don't know. Wherever you are, you might be watching this and it is a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, my brothers, I hope you're all right. I hope your missus okay. I hope your youth's okay. Obviously, well, not obviously. I don't know if you've been at work. I haven't been at work. It's the Christmas season. So, nobody should really be at work unless you're a police officer or a medic.
EMT,
Yeah,
firefighter.
yeah. That's very true. Very true. Most of all, my brothers, I hope you're not to beat nobody this week. Tuesday's Christmas. Yeah. But there's always those children that don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. You never know. Anyway, my brothers, we're here gathered on this day because got some news actually.
I don't
Some
even know why
some
I'm here.
he all right, so he doesn't know. He has no idea why he's here. Yeah, just chill out. Don't worry. Don't worry. So my brothers, we got some news. Future fathers, the legacy of future fathers is growing due to this young man here and his girlfriend. Yeah. So, as I haven't let anybody else know yet, all of you gonna get to know together. Yeah. He's gonna become a dad soon.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be a granddad soon.
Hey,
So
old man.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not old, so it's all right anyway. It really doesn't matter. So, my brothers, as I said, the legacy continues because you are having.
I'm having a son.
So the father is raising future fathers who is now raising or will be raising a future father. So, my brothers, congratulations to everyone else who found out they're going to become a dad soon, and all the ladies out there who found out they're pregnant and are actually happy about it, because some people's not happy.
That's their business.
Yeah,
They live
so-
life.
So we're here today just to give this young man a small interview. Yeah, Tuesday he's going to become a dad for the first time. So, my brother, I'm not going to talk to you like my son no more. Talk to you like one of the man them now. Yes. Yeah. So, my brother, real quick, first question. Usher Noise PC. First question. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel? How do you feel knowing that you're going to become a dad?
If this PC makes one there, so I'm gonna
Just
use
answer
that
the
straight.
question. Don't worry about it.
But I still can't believe it.
No?
Nah.
Oh, never mind. You still can't believe it.
Nah.
So, let me grab a charger real quick. Yeah, it is getting hot. It is actually getting hot in here. We had the heater on. So my guy, first of all, as I said, how does it feel knowing that you're going to become a dad?
Yeah. As before, I still can't believe it, but it brings you like a sense of overwhelming joy in the reason of knowing that you've created something and you're bringing it into the world, and it's got your blood, your DNA, sometimes your personalities.
No, we're not talking about other people though. We're talking about you specifically.
Oh, me.
How do you feel?
I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good, as you should be. As you should be. Because as you said, you've created life now. Yeah? You and your partner have created life. You're going to be bringing a child into this world. As I said to you already, and my brothers, I have told him this, yeah? You may not understand the level of responsibility that you are about to take on, but you have support. So, my next question to you is, yeah, how did you feel when your girl told you?
I was speechless. I was sitting there because we was on the phone and she was crying, and I'm thinking, what's she crying for? What did I do? I ain't even done anything. I'm just sitting there playing my games. She crying.
Yeah.
And then she goes, yeah, I'm pregnant. And I paused my game and I'm like, huh? Nah, that's not right. And then she sends it to me, tested positive. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a dad. And then from there, I was just silent. I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do, didn't know what to feel.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's how I was.
Well, pretty much exactly the same how I felt. You never really, I don't think you ever really know how you're gonna feel unless it's something you've been planning for a while. When it's unexpected like that, it can be a shock. It
Yeah.
can definitely be a shock, but it's also I tell you what, one thing that it did for me, yeah, it also made me put into perspective. Oh no, I've got to do things now. How did it make you feel, or should I say, what did you start thinking, or what are the things that you've been thinking about since you found out?
I just need to uh, get on the right, get in the right headspace because before I was just everywhere,
Yeah.
but now it's just that cool. I'm having a kid. I need to get down, graft, make money, make sure my partner's happy, make sure I can provide for her and the kid and myself all at the same time. But for me, it's more or less if they eat, I'm fine with not eating.
Okay. All right. All right. That is a good thing. I hope you carry that through life because I tell you what, mate, that will happen quite a few times. Maybe. I can't say for definite. I can say that's happened with me. Yeah. But I can't say that will ever happen with you because it may not. It may happen. It may not. So, my next question to you, sir, is now you know that you're going to be a dad
Yeah.
and you're preparing yourself, up mentally, like upstairs, you're saying to yourself, I don't know what you said. You may have said, "Oh, like you as you actually just said, I'm going to be a dad. There's things that I need to start doing for myself and my partner and my child."
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you thought about that's made you say to yourself, have you- is there anything you thought about outside of yourself? Yeah, not including yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you thought about that you've said to yourself, I have to do this? This has to be done.
Working, new job,
Okay. Okay.
simple as that. That is the one thing I need to get done, and I'm in the process of doing.
I know that. I know that. The only reason I ask is because a lot of young men get stuck in the thinking that I'm going to have a baby. And they get very, very stuck in the motion of just having a baby and not realizing, or should I say, excuse me, not understanding the fact that their participation in everything is everything. Some man just get stuck sitting down and saying to themselves, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Brothers, don't think, yeah, that you're the only one in that position because you're not. Trust me. Yeah. There are a lot of young men in the same position. Fortunately for this one, yeah, as I stated already, he's got support. Me and his mum are definitely going to support them as much as we can because, as far as I know, that's the right thing to do. So, being as that you've done what I would consider the right thing to do in taking on the responsibility of being a dad and saying to yourself, right, this is what has to be done, and I know this has to be done. At night, when you go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
does it make you feel, do you feel joy? Does it make you feel happy knowing that soon you're going to see somebody else that has that has, they don't know you at all, but they're going to put all their faith in you. Absolutely. Does that make you feel good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, it makes me feel a way of um. uh, I'm glad that they're gonna that my son will put his trust in me wholeheartedly, is loving me wholeheartedly, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And that makes me feel better at night because then it's like cool. If I know my son's gonna do that for me,
Mm.
and I'm gonna do that for my son, then I know my partner's gonna do the same for both of us and herself.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's a thing for me. It's a thing of watch and learn, or
Okay.
watch and receive information. So it'll be like, let's say, because I have had friends that have been pregnant, and or
Yeah.
they've had friends that have been pregnant and been telling them stuff, and they've been saying that postpartum depression is a real thing.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the thing of, that's fine, that's completely fine. If my partner needs me to do something, I'll go and do it without a yip. I'll go and do it. But it's, if she sees me doing all the small things, like trying to help her, doing things around the house with the
Yeah.
baby, just like small little things that bring up the mood and everything, and helps her mentally as well. That's what I feel like will help her, is
It
watching me
will.
do all of that.
It will.
Because in knowing that I'm doing what I need to do and what I want to do,
Yeah.
it's like, cool. I don't know. I can't speak for my partner, but maybe one day you'll hear from her. I don't know. But what I can say is, she'll see me doing things and be like, okay, he's doing this. What can then I do to then help him, or help our son, or to
Okay.
help us, or to help herself?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you one thing for definite that I know, 100%. Yeah. If she sees you doing those things, as I said, it's participation. Everybody wants to know that somebody else is willing to help them. When you're in a relationship with somebody, especially when you have a child, just knowing that somebody else is going to do something that you might not want to do right at that very moment in time, that's a help.
Yeah.
Some people, and I say this very lightly because I'm not going to assume or guess or say that your girl's going to do the same thing, but some people, people in general, yeah, some people will take those kind gestures as, oh, I can do that. Well, should I say, oh, he's going to do that. I don't have to do that. You're not in that position. I can say that because I've met his girl, obviously. Yeah. I know what she's like. Or should I say, I I think I know what she's like. Having met her and seen what she's like from what I know of her, she seems like a very, very decent girl. She's got a very good head on her shoulders, and she seems like somebody that wants to do the best for herself. She seems like she wants to be a good mum. I said this to your mum yesterday.
Mm.
You seem like you want to do everything possible for your son as well,
Mm-hmm.
just as I did. I'm going to tell you this now. It's not going to be easy at all. By no means. You some days or sometime it will be good, and sometimes it will just be hard, just because you never know what's going to
Yeah.
happen. But ultimately, the fact that you have said, yes, this is what I'm going to do, and I state this, and I will continue to state it, because I didn't have anybody in the same position as me as you do. And I'm saying, as a dad figure, or should I say as a dad, not as a father figure. That's silly for me to say. Yeah. Just, I didn't have my dad around to ask questions.
Yeah.
You've got me to ask whatever you need. You got your mum, you can ask her. Your girl, you don't mind if I call her D? I'm not going to tell everybody what her name is. You don't mind. Right. So D will definitely be able to come and ask us any question she wants as well. I just want you guys to know that, if I had one piece of information to give you, what would it be?
That's a very good question. What would it be?
I think a good statement to make would be, your journey starts here. And a good piece of advice would be, if I didn't know you and you was just a random person I had a conversation with, or any dad out there
Yeah.
that says, oh, I'm going to be a dad, any young man that says I'm going to be a dad, the one piece of information or advice I would give would be have patience with yourself, with your partner, and with your child. It is not an easy thing to pick up. Patience is something that I think it's a skill that can be learned, but it is a trait that a lot of people have. Some people are just patient.
Yeah.
They can wait, or they can sit that they don't have to be involved in something all the time straight away. Some people are good to just sit back. Some people have to learn how to sit back. Yeah. And on the flip side, some people are very involved and engaging in things.
Yeah.
And some people have to learn how to involve themselves in things. There are various different stages in your fatherhood that you will go through. Don't need to mention too much about that right now, because you're at the beginning stage where your information, or should I say, the only thing you have right now is information.
Yeah.
From what you're gathering across from the world, from people that you know, from the doctors and nurses, until that baby's born. Yeah, you're going off of everybody else's information and how you feel. When that child is born, you will come back and we'll sit down again and we'll probably have a different kind of conversation. But for right now, I think the last question I want to ask you is, does being a dad, or does the information, does knowing becoming a dad change you in any way?
Yeah, it does. 100%. It really does, because before I was the kid that was growing up, always having problems, always not problems in like a bad way, but just like being an idiot 24/7.
But
and now it's like people say, "Oh, men don't mature until they're like 25 or something."
all right.
I find that stupid. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, cool. If that's what you think, that's what you think. Great. Have fun with that thought process.
People mature at different times in their life.
Exactly. And which is why when a lot of people say that, I'm like, okay, cool. If I was the same how I was before, now, I don't think I would be in the same headspace giving you the same answers.
No.
But for me, it's where I've had to essentially man up.
Yep.
And step up to the plate, take care of what I need to. It's like my headspace is more or less, you now have your own family. You now have people to protect. Protect them with all you can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is literally how knowing I'm gonna have a child has changed me.
Okay. I like that answer. Yeah. That's a good one. As I said, we're definitely going to get back to this. Definitely. It's not a conversation that we can finish, because now he's going to have his own child. It's something that we can talk about forever.
Yeah.
You know, I now have somebody else in my house that I can talk to about the same things that I've experienced, and not just because we're both dudes. Like, yeah, we've done that for years, but now we're both in the same boat, as in we're both dads. That's different.
Yeah.
That's completely different. So, my guy, I hope you enjoy your journey, and I hope your child gives you as much problems as you've given me. Yeah? We'll just start with that. Whatever. Be quiet.
Fine.
Good. Okay, so yeah, my brothers, as you can see, it's going to be a funny journey. It's going to be a happy one. Like, as you can tell, if you haven't been able to tell, I'm extremely excited. You need to see my missus; she's excited as well. I think I'm a little bit more excited, but who cares anyway? Doesn't really matter. No, no, not at all. So, bros, please, please, as you can see, the family's growing. I hope you join us on the journey of him becoming a father, me becoming a granddad, and then hopefully we'll be together. We'll be raising future father.
Yeah.
My brothers, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please do me a favor, yeah. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Go onto the store, buy something. Not for me, for your missus, because the store is basically gifts for women from their husbands. You need to go on there as well.
I do.
Well, you don't have to actually, because no, actually, yeah, go on the store. I'm not gonna buy nothing or get stuff shipped to my house just because you want to give them to your missus. No, 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 no. I do that. Yeah, okay. Most of all, my brothers, like share the video. Yeah, leave a comment. Please like, share, subscribe. Do the flicky button. You lot know what that one is. Post notifications. So when the next videos go up, you will be notified. My brothers, I've been D. This the Future Fathers FF podcast with the biggest super news coming into 2026. I have got in my X amount of years. I'm not going to tell you how old I am because you should know, my brothers. Please, from this young man, yeah,
Have fun.
and me, my brothers, please stay well and stay blessed.